We're now going on the video record of media unit number 2 and the video deposition of Mr. Romain. The time is 11:59 a.m.
Okay, Mr. Romain, how long had you been driving bus number 6095 before the incident of July 18th, 2012?
2012, combien de temps tu as conduit bus 6095?
Dans le garage, là, ou pas un bus spécial, ou doit venir matin.
You don't have a special bus. You come in the morning, they give you a bus.
Okay. How long had you been driving the bus route 709 before the incident of July 18,
Combien de temps
2012?
tu as fait conduire route 709 avant incident arrivé?
Depuis que j'ai commencé à travailler en 1998,
Since I started the job in 1998,
So, since 1998, have you been driving the same route?
so depuis en 98, c'est même route là qu'on conduit?
non, parce qu'il y a un changement qui fait dans le pic, chaque 3 mois.
No, because there are changements done every 3 months.
Okay. What are the changes every 3 months? I'm not sure I follow what you mean.
Parce que le pic pour chaque driver, un pic ou choisi.
Because every driver has a pick that they choose.
A pick of what?
Pick qui ça yo?
The pic de lie, 7, on capable pick up 709, on l'autre pick up 780.
Like a person could pick 709, or like somebody could pick 780.
Okay, you're talking about picking a particular bus line?
Ou c'est ligne bus là, on parlait?
The bus line.
The bus line.
Okay. You've been familiar with, strike that, fair to say that you've been driving Route 709 on and off since 1998?
Et s'il juste pour dire que depuis en 98, ou qu'on a conduit bus 709.
Depuis 98, il y a des gens qui choisissent ligne ça, il y a des gens qui choisissent l'autre.
Since 98, sometimes I pick that line, other times I pick another.
Okay. How many lines in total have you picked since 1998? Is it
Depuis 98,
half a dozen? Is
combien
it
on
one or two?
choisit? Il y en a deux, douzaine.
Oui, on choisit deux, on choisit 709, 780 together.
It's two. I choose two, 709, 780 together.
Okay. Do I understand correctly that since 1998 you've primarily driven Route 709 and 780?
Depuis en 98, c'est deux lignes ça on choisit.
C'est pas deux lignes ça seulement, on compte toutes l'autre ligne.
Not just those two lines. I know all the other lines.
Okay. Are the primary lines you mostly drive 709 and 780?
So toujours conduit plus, c'est 709 à 780.
Oui.
Yes.
So since you started Route 709 when you first started with the company in 1998,
Comme on commence à 509, là, fait commencer à accompagner en 1998.
that would 1998 would be the last time you received training relative to Route 709, correct?
98, c'est la dernière fois que tu prends training pour route 709.
Oui, parce que je viens connaître, moi, café li.
Yes, because I've got to know it. I don't need training. in
Okay.
it.
Now, before the incident of July 18, 2012,
Avant incident 18 juillet 2012,
how many times had you driven
combien fois
the 2012
Au
Nova
conduit.
bus number 6095?
2012 bus 6095?
Capable 2 jours, capable 3 jours, parce que pas un boss spécial là vinn dans garage là.
Maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, because like I said, you don't have a specific bus when you go into the garage.
And fair to say, since you already knew the route, you had no additional training. Is that correct?
So, comme on connaît route là, you pas de bon plus training.
Oui, parce que me connais route là.
Yes, because I know the route.
Okay. Do you know how many miles were on bus number
Et c'est
6095?
combien mille qui sous bus 6095?
Pas songé.
I don't remember exactly.
Okay. With respect to Route 709, how many miles
Route 709.
is that route from beginning to end?
De commencer à finir, combien mille lié?
Pas connais
I don't know exactly.
Okay. How long does it take you to drive Route 709
Combien de
from
temps
beginning to end
pour
in
conduire
time?
route 709 de commencement à fin?
On average?
Non, du concert.
de Bloomfield à Garden Estate Plaza.
From Bloomfield to Garden State Plaza,
Capable in 45 minutes.
it might be an hour and 45 minutes.
And that 1 hour and 45 minutes is from beginning to end, correct?
Une heure 45 minutes de commencement à fin.
Oui.
Yes.
Are there any procedures that you do when you're obtaining a new bus in the morning or whenever when you're picking up the bus to drive it on that work day?
Et si gan ken bay spécial pour faire lò ven pran boss là pour conduire le jour ça?
Oui.
Yes.
What are they?
Salye.
C'est pour checker boss là,
Check the bus,
checker lumière,
check the lights,
checker tire,
check the tires,
caoutchouc, check les breaks,
check the brake,
check the back bumper on the bus.
check the back bumper of the bus.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so the things you said you do are check the bus, the
So,
lights, the tire, the braking, and back bumper.
Lumière, caoutchouc, frein avec back
Yeah,
bumper.
Okay. And what do you mean by checking the bus?
So vle di lò di fò cheke bus là.
Oui, parce que si vous pas checker bus là, ou capable pas gen lumière devant qui lumière, break ou gen doit pas bon, for
Because if you don't check the bus, there might be lights that are not working. Your brake might not be working.
back bumper gen doit sorti ou pa wè sa ou just
Your
pran bus
back
lan,
bumper might have fell off and you cannot see that.
Okay. So when you first said check the bus, that was a general thing you did, correct?
So lò di cheke bus la, son ba en general.
En general,
ou fe?
oui.
In general,
Right.
yes.
And then the specific things you do are check the lights, tires,
Epi
brake,
bay
and back bumper.
spesifik ou fe se lumière, frein avec bumper derrière.
Oui.
Yes.
Is there anything else you check besides what we just discussed?
E si gan ken lot bay ankor ou fe a pa de sa ou fe
Oui,
so diyo la?
ou cheke
Yes, you check the
chaise kote moun yo pral chita,
seats where people are gonna be seated.
ou cheke floor si pa gen dlo pou moun tombe le
You
ap monte
check the
bus la.
floors to make sure there are no water for any slippage.
Anything else?
Ou cheke machine ke ou pral le moun yo mette l'ajan pou
You also check the machine that the people put the money in.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you do other than what you've told me?
E si gan ken lot bay ou fe a pa de sa diyo?
You cheke wheelchairs for handicapped people.
You check the wheelchairs for the handicapped people.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is that everything?
C'est tout bagay?
Oui.
Yes.
Yeah.
I now want to take you to July 18, 2012.
Kounya nou pral sou jour
I want
18 juillet 2012.
I want you to take me through what you did that day from the moment you woke up.
Li bezon dil so fe jou sa depi lor leve jou matin sa.
To the time of the accident on July 18,
Sou le
2012.
accident 18 juillet.
Ok, depi m leve, fè toalet mwen,
I get up, I wash up,
m priye bon Dieu.
I pray,
Se li men kap ede m.
because that's who helps me.
Do you take any medication?
E sou pran medikaman,
M pran medikaman avan m dormi.
I take the medication before I sleep
For the blood for the tension.
for the blood pressure.
Okay. So you would have taken your blood pressure medicine the night of July 17,
So jou
2012?
sa se 17 juillet nan swè ou pran.
Oui.
Yes.
And you recall now what that medication was?
E sou sonje ki nan medikaman?
I don't remember.
I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember.
How many hours of sleep did you get from the evening of July 17th running into July 18, 2012?
The only objection before the witness, the interpretation is, are we asking if he specifically remembers that day what he did, or are we talking about general habit? Because there's
No,
two different,
Well, I'm asking about that day in particular.
okay, so does the witness understand that?
Well, no, let's not get a
No,
speaking
well,
objection.
I'm not going to have him say,
No,
I did this the
No,
night
no, no,
before.
no, no, no.
when
We're
he
gonna
really
we're gonna
doesn't
get
remember that.
we're gonna go. If you have an objection, we're gonna ask the witness to leave. This is a very simple question.
Then the witness can please be excused.
You do for so
Please stand by. The time is now 12:14. We're going off the video. We're now back on the video. The time is 12:18.
Okay, Mr. Romain, can you tell me? Do you recall specifically how many hours of sleep you obtained between
Lapmando,
July 17, 2012 into July 18,
e sou
2012?
sonje konbyen e tan dormi ou fe jou swa 17 juillet 2012. Et sous songe.
Non, gende le m couché à 9h30, même pas remember après amener.
Sometimes I go to bed between 9 and 9:30, but that night I don't remember what time.
Okay. Is it your general practice to go to bed between 9 and 9:30?
So, en général, c'est l'heure ça où elle dormir entre 9h, 9h30.
Oui.
Yes.
And what time do you generally wake up as your general
En
practice?
général, à qui l'heure lever?
Je me lève à 5h30.
I wake up at 5:30.
Okay.
Thank you, Counsel.
Sure.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Now, on the night of July 17, 2012, do you have a recollection of being under any particular stress?
Et sous changer et sous tête resté?
Non.
No.
Do you have a specific recollection of taking your medication on July 17,
Et sous changer
2012?
sous te prend médicament jour soir 17 juillet.
Je ne pas songer si je prends l'affection.
I can't remember if I took it or not.
Okay, would it be your general practice at that point in time to
Mais en
take your medication the
général,
night before?
C'est toujours juste dans soirée ou prend remède.
Oui, pour blood pressure.
Yes, for my blood
Okay.
pressure.
I remember si je vais me prendre.
But I don't remember that day if I took it or not.
Okay, but fair to say it would at least be your general practice to take your blood pressure medication the night before you went to sleep.
Mais au cas dit, en général, ou toujours prend remède avant de dormir.
Oui, parce que j'ai un appareil, j'ai acheté dans mes Walgreens pharmacie pour me checker depuis que je prends médicament.
Yes, because I had my own machine that I checked to see if I need it or not.
Okay, you have a blood pressure cuff?
Ou gen pou ou ka pran tension?
Oui.
Yes.
Do you have a specific recollection of what your blood pressure was the day before and day of the accident?
Et sou sonje combien tension te jou soir ça ou nan demain?
Non, pas songer.
I don't remember.
Do you recall if you consumed any alcoholic beverages on July 17,
Et sou
2012?
sonje sou te boit ken alcool 17 juillet 2012?
Non.
No.
No, you don't recall, or no, you didn't consume any?
Non pa sonje ou non pa de boire.
Par contre, boire alcool même.
I don't drink alcohol.
Okay. Before July 18, 2012, when was your last hearing test?
Avant 18 juillet 2012, ki denye fois te fè et test pou tande?
Je fais test l'homme a fait physico.
I do tests when I go for my physical.
Okay, when was the last physical you had before July 18, 2012?
Ki denye fois te al fè physical avant 18 juillet 2012?
Et l'elle terminé, même pas songer qu'il aime aller parce que depuis le terminé, depuis le fini, travail là-bas, papier, vous voyez, à le faire.
Once it's expired, the job gives you papers to go do it.
Okay. Do you recall when your last test or
Et
physical was before
sous
July
songer
18,
Ki
2012?
denye ou te fè physical ou avant 18 juillet?
C'était en mois de juin.
It was the month of June
2012?
2012.
Yes.
Yes.
Parce
Okay.
que depuis le fini, vous voyez, à le faire.
Because once it's expired, they send you to do it.
All right. During that test, do you know if your hearing was tested?
Et sou konen si yo te fè cheke zorey yo?
Oui.
Yes, yes.
How about your eyes?
Is yo?
J'aime tout.
Yes, my eyes also.
Okay. Now, on July 18, 2012, what time did you pick up bus number 6095?
18 juillet 2012, a ki lo al pran bus 6095?
I don't remember. Je ne pas songer, mais c'est à 6 heures exactement que je suis sorti dans la garage.
I don't remember, but I left the garage at 6.
Okay. And that would be 6 a.m., correct?
Du matin?
Oui.
Yes.
Where does bus route 709 begin?
Ki kote l komanse route 709 la?
709 la komanse nan Bloomfield.
709 starts in Bloomfield.
Where specifically?
Ki kote si sa man?
Exactly. Kanje Avenue. They live in a Kanje Avenue.
At Kanger Avenue?
Okay. And where does bus route 709 end?
Et puis kote route 709 fini?
Garden Estate Plaza.
Garden State Plaza.
How many stops are there before you get to Bay Avenue in Bloomfield?
Combien stop ki genyen avon rive sou what avenue, I'm sorry?
Bay, B-A-Y.
Bay Avenue.
I don't remember how many stops.
I don't remember how many stops.
Okay. Can you give an
I don't
estimate?
remember.
Can you give an estimate?
Yeah.
Ou ka pa l'an estimasyon?
3, 4, at least like 6.
Maybe
It's
like
6
six.
or 7.
6
Okay.
or 7.
What's the name of the stop immediately before Bay Avenue in
Ki
Bloomfield?
stop ki avan Bay Avenue nan Bloomfield?
I don't pass on no street.
I don't remember the name of the street.
What's the rough distance between the stop immediately before Bay Ave and the Bay Ave stop?
Ki distance an stop avan Bay Ave la a Bay Ave?
I'm back on the distance.
I don't know the distance.
And can you approximate?
Ou ka ba l'an aproximasyon?
Combien distance?
Could he do it in terms of blocks, counsel? Anything that
That's
would...
fine, whatever, any fair
Combien
question,
blocks,
whatever you
concern?
like, blocks,
Ou ka
distance.
ba li an blok, nepot
Just
jon
maybe
ka ba
feet in yards,
distance
like
la.
what's...
Combien?
Block.
Block. 2 ou 3 blocs.
2 or 3 blocks.
Okay.
3 blocs.
And is the stop before Bay Ave also in Bloomfield?
Stop avan Bay Avenue nan, se nan Bloomfield liye?
Nan Broad Avenue. C'était Broad Avenue. Bloomfield.
Broad Avenue, Bloomfield.
Right. Okay. Or do I understand correctly that the stop before Bay Ave is a stop along Broad Ave in Bloomfield, 2 to 3 blocks from Bay Ave?
So, stop avan Bay Avenue, hein, li 2 ou 3 blok avan, but esi se nan Bloomfield liye.
Oui, Bloomfield.
Yes, Bloomfield.
Okay. How many stops along Broad Street are there before you get to Bay?
Combien stops ki sou Broad Street ou pran avon rive sou Bay?
Te di sa deja, il pe 6 ou 7.
I did say that before, maybe 6 or 7.
Okay. Are all the 6 or 7 stops on Broad
6 à
Street?
7 stops,
Broad
c'est
Street.
sous Broad Street?
Oui, Broad Street.
Yes, Broad Street.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, all the stops before Bay are on Broad Street in Bloomfield, is that
So,
correct?
tout stop avan Bay Avenue, c'est sous Broad Street liye nan Bloomfield?
Oui, oui.
Yes.
Okay. On July 18, 2012,
18 juillet 2012.
were you on the scheduled time to arrive at the stop
Ou te a
immediately
lè pou
before
rive
Bay?
sou stop immédiatement avan Bay?
Check to the form.
You can answer.
Oui.
Yes.
What time were you scheduled to arrive at the
A
stop
ki lè pou
before
te
Bay
arrive
Ave?
sou stop avan Bay Avenue?
I don't remember in what time because you have ou gan papier nan moun ki do le pou rive.
I don't remember exactly what time. You carry a paper with you that tell you the times.
Okay. Did you pick up any passengers at the bus stop immediately before Bay Ave?
E sou te pran pasaje imediatman stop avan Bay Avenue an?
Oui, lem leve nan premye kote me stop la, m pick up people.
Yes, when I got to the first place I stopped, I picked up people.
Okay, before you got to Bay Ave, how many passengers were in your bus?
Avan rive sou Bay Avenue, combien pasaje ki te nan bus la?
M dege 5 moun nan bis.
I have 5 people on the bus.
Okay. Are you able to describe any of those passengers here today?
E sou ka dekri pasaje sa yo la jodi ya?
M sonje yon ki te gran moun.
I remember an elderly person.
M sonje yon son moun toujou pran toutan, men lon tet li yon chou.
I also remember one I pick up all the time, but his head is not all there.
And what do you mean by that?
So vle di tet li show.
Non, se de lol, jan monte bos la, la biye li kom pa vle peye.
It's the way he gets on the bus, the way he's dressed, and sometimes don't want to pay.
Okay. Can you describe that person by age or some other distinguishing
Ki
characteristic?
lot pa yo ka di de moun sa?
E jan moun ki te pi gran moun, moun ki yo jan tet chou, pa tet li ba bon, son moun ki dan le 45 ans.
I would say about 45.
A male or female?
Fille ou garçon?
Un fi.
Female.
Okay. Anyone else that you remember besides the 2 people you
A pa
described?
de moun ou pale la, e si gen lot moun ou sonje.
M pa sonje lot moun.
I don't remember the others.
Okay. Strike that. I'd like you to tell me what happened from the time you arrived at the bus stop immediately before Bay Street till the time you got to Bay Street and this incident occurred.
De l'arrivée sous Bay Street et puis incident sa arrivé.
Oui.
Yes.
Lem pral rive nan lumière, mwen ou madame.
When I got to the light, I saw a lady
At the bus stop.
at the bus stop.
But the light, the lumière te bleu.
The light was blue.
Yeah. Lumière te blue.
The light was blue.
Yeah. Green.
Green.
Okay. Kounya, m'gade madame n'a pas pote melan lè pou retim.
The lady did not signal me to stop.
OK? Lumière green.
The light is green.
M'descend speed mwen 10 à 15.
I slowed my speed down
Make it tourner bus la.
and I turned the bus.
Can I get a read back, please? Beginning with the lady immediately before when the lady signaled.
No.
No, didn't signal.
Oh,
I'm
thank
sorry.
you, counsel.
No.